Good morning. Good morning and welcome to Match Day 2025. Yes. I'm very blessed to serve as the Dean of Students for this wonderful, now matched class of 2025. Congratulations to all of you. Sorry, I forgot to say my name. I'm Dr. Chadwell. I first remember meeting you that hot summer of confusion. Do you remember that? Just coming out of the pandemic. We were still socially distancing, and your white coat ceremony was not possible. That was super disappointing for me, for our team, but we were determined to welcome you into our profession, and we did so with the brand new clinician ceremony in 2023 where Dr. Yeakel spoke. I don't know if you remember that. He's also here with us today. And you took your oath before starting clerkships. I remember talking with some of you that day and seeing you for the first time off Zoom, and I thought, you look pretty good in person for the first time. We also tried to get to know you with open houses and student affairs. And here we are, almost 4 years later, celebrating your momentous achievement together, this match day, your match day. With these milestone events and also those precious to us, like your classmate Coltrane Groves, we want to celebrate this day in a little bit of remembrance. We lost him just as he was starting his third year. He was diligently preparing for application to his intended specialty of neurology, and he would have been here with you, his friends and classmates. So today we honor his memory just for this brief moment. Arriving here was no small feat. You all know that. It is a testament, absolutely, to your hard work, your collegiality. And these days where there is much to do about artificial intelligence and AI, but as I look around this room, I see human intelligence, HI, met with compassion, skill, and empathy, all attributes that you will bring to your residency training programs. But something more is needed than either one of those, a higher intelligence that makes our path in front of us to guide and sustain us, to give us wisdom when both our AI and HI inevitably run out. Know that this week started and ended with prayer. It really did. And last night, after a very long week, I got home and I opened my mail around 9 p.m. and I had this nice note in my mail pile that said, "Dear Margaret, this is our Tuesday prayer team." A bunch of ladies that get together from my church, and they said, we prayed for the matchups at Wayne State and for your family and for you this week. And so we're going to find out about those matchups this week, right, today, in just less than an hour. So I like the way they put that, the matchups. But just know that you are cared for, you have been thought about, you have been prayed for. We are warriors, but there are prayer warriors out there. I think your parents, people sitting next to you, people who care about you, who have been there the whole 9 yards. So we are very thankful for the providential and unbroken 9-year track record of over 98% match class outcomes in an increasingly competitive and complex environment. And you'll see that you'll see your own number in a little bit, but you did amazing. There are many who helped you get here, your family, parents. I saw some really cute babies and children here. I'd love to see that. Significant others, siblings, friends, classmates, mentors, faculties, counselors. And let's not forget your patients, whom you labored and prepared to serve in over 20 specialties represented here in the match specialties. So on behalf of our leadership, I would now like to acknowledge our School of Medicine faculty and staff, including Dr. Costello, the Senior Vice President for Health Affairs, and he'd like to share some remarks with you.
Well, good morning, everyone. I am very, very excited to be with you today. The Match Day experience is an amazing experience, and I want to give some credit to the folks who put together this amazing event. Everybody who's in this position, who's gone through Match Day before, remembers this moment. Mine was nothing like this. So, yes, it went well. It all worked out. But I stood in line with all the other students going to the dean's office where a printout, a single printout, many long pages existed, and you would just wait in line, and one of the administrative assistants would let you know where you matched. It was kind of anticlimactic till I got home and got to call my family. So I'm thrilled that you have this event with your families, your loved ones, people that care about you, and I'm very excited to see this happen for you. As the Senior Vice President for Health Affairs, I'm thrilled to have had Wayne State University be part of your journey. And remember, this isn't just about what happens when you get to open that envelope and see where you're going. It's what you're becoming. It's the clinician and humanistic clinician that you're going to become in the future through that residency program, through the practice of medicine and being a part of this community. So just like your white coat ceremony, just like your upcoming graduation, just like when you get board certified and all the other things you're going to accomplish as milestones along the way, this is going to be a key moment, but it's just a part of it. And enjoy that journey. My pleasure to be with you today. Enjoy yourselves.
Thank you, Dr. Costello. I also want to recognize our clinical partners from Henry Ford Health Systems Ascension. I think they're all kind of sitting in this area. The Detroit Medical Center, Corewell Health, Trinity, and others that are here with us today. I also want to recognize our Dean of Clinical Education, Dr. Steffes, for his skilled coordination with our clinical campus partners to deliver your first class Wayne-trained education. Dr. Steffes. It certainly takes a team to bring such a spectacular celebration to life. In this case, my wonderful staff and the Office of Student Affairs. They are beyond hardworking, fun, a lot of fun actually. They pretty much don't care who gets the credit and truly care about what is most important in the School of Medicine, and that's you, our students, and soon-to-be physicians. So I want to thank, they're sitting, you know, they're hard to pick out, but you'll find them. Staff, my people, yeah. You all know Dr. K, our Director of Career Advising, who made himself available for many hours, from CV workshops, mock interviews, rank order list drop-in sessions, and in coordination with Mrs. Mayweather, our career navigator, and my assistant dean, Dr. Wainio, who poured herself into your MSP letters and helped to make sure you stayed healthy and well during your rank order list season and well beyond, and Mrs. Robishaw, your wonderful class counselor, who has been your steady support from day one. How many personal statements, Mrs. Robishaw, did you read this and edit this year? I don't know. It seemed like an endless pile, but you did a great job. Thank you. It's now my pleasure to introduce our dean, Dean Weil-Sacher, Dr. Weil-Sacher. Dr. Sacher became the Dean of the Wayne State University School of Medicine in 2022, having served as the Chair of Pathology at the school since 2008. He is nationally recognized an academic pathologist with a track record of independent and collaborative National Institutes of Health funding and with seminal contributions in the field of genitourinary neoplasia, prostate cancer in particular. He participated in numerous clinical trials as an expert pathologist, evaluating morphologic and molecular changes and expression profiling as markers for cancer diagnosis and prognosis. He's a passionate medical educator, and I'm going to stop here because I see him standing. I know him well enough. He's just going to say, it's just all about the students. So come on up, Dean Sacher. We'll save the rest for commencement.
Thank you, Dr. Chadwell. Yes, it's all about you. So this is a great day for you, for your parents, for your families, and maybe for some, your small children. On behalf of the faculty of the School of Medicine, and for that matter, really, of Wayne State University, I'd like to congratulate you on a milestone by which you finished your 4-year trip at Wayne State University Medical School. It is a tough journey to join any medical school. But at Wayne State, per se, there's a little bit more needed. You know that all of you, your peers, your predecessors, all have a sense of compassion, a sense of leadership, and community engagement. These are special attributes of our students. And with more than 100 student organizations in this medical school, many of them are deeply engaged with our communities, with our free clinics, with our street clinic. You are really a source of pride to all of us. Now, you're embarking on a next step, moving from being a physician in training to a physician in different responsibility. You will be in hospital environment mostly, and you will see that these environments, whether they are 5 miles away from the school or 1,000 miles away from the school, they, over the years, built a special reputation that you and students before you earned. This is a Wayne-trained medical students. They will be fabulous residents. They know that, actually. So with that, I'd like to congratulate you again. I wish that everyone find the best match that they aimed for. And from this moment on, hopefully, we will await your next joyful event and being an alum of Wayne State University Medical School. Enjoy yourself and have a great day. This is a great day. Thank you.
Thank you, Dean Sacher. Our next speaker is Senior Vice Dean and Vice Dean for Medical Education, Dr. Richard Baker. Dr. Baker is a medical graduate of Harvard Medical School and Massachusetts Institute of Technology and trained as an ophthalmologist. His postdoc training included a fellowship at the Joslin Diabetes Center, Harvard Medical School, and a National Institutes of Health Fellowship in Chronic Disease Epidemiology at the University of Minnesota School of Public Health. Dr. Baker joined the School of Medicine in August of 2015 to lead the modernization of the medical education curriculum and to address accreditation standards. He held a number of key leadership positions at Charles Drew University of Medicine and Science before joining Wayne State, including Provost, Dean of the College of Medicine, President of the Charles Drew University Multi-Specialty Practice Group, Associate Vice President for Research, Associate Dean for Research, Assistant Dean for Medical Student Research, and Director of the Charles Drew National Institutes of Health Research Centers in Minority Institutional Biomedical, I'll get it all out, Biomedical Research Center. He also served as the Associate Dean for the UCLA David Geffen School of Medicine. Please welcome Dr. Richard Baker.
Oh boy, yeah, this is one of my favorite days too, but I say this every year to market. Never have an introduction longer than your boss. It's not good. Never good. Okay. So on behalf of the Office of Medical Education, let me first welcome our students, families, and guests. You're the reason why they got this far. So I'd like all of the families and guests to get up because we need to recognize you. Please, get up, get up. Yeah, this is your day too. You paid for it. You've joined us on an auspicious and joyous day, and we're glad that you could celebrate with us as part of the Wayne State University School of Medicine. Secondly, I'd like to congratulate Dean Chadwell and her phenomenal nationally recognized team for achieving yet again an outstanding match. 99 point blah, 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 blah. You can't get closer to 100, right? I shouldn't say that? I shouldn't say that? Okay. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. But they did extremely well. This achievement was a result of relentless commitment, extraordinary efforts for all involved. In particular, I'd like to recognize the many faculty and staff involved in the MSPE process, the SOAP process, and the technical support that resulted in an amazing, unprecedented result, particularly for a school our size. Thank you, Team Chadwell. Team Chadwell, you guys get up. Get up. While I'm at it, let me take the opportunity to express my appreciation for extraordinary contributions of the entire medical education family. It takes a village. These physicians in training are the culmination of the efforts and support of each and every member of the medical education team. Each of you contributed to who they are and will be as future doctors. Thank you, Team Medical Education. So my faculty and everybody else, that team, all the other teams, at least raise your hands. If you're not going to get up, raise your hand. Let us see. Got us here. Now, to our students. The faculty and I are happy to celebrate this major milestone with you. We share your pride in your accomplishment. 4 years ago, you thought you achieved your ultimate goal when you received your letter of acceptance to medical school. Within a week of school, you realized that acceptance was merely the first step of a very challenging journey. A few weeks from now, graduation will mark the end of that journey. Today is a different celebration. You probably now realize that this day is really why you came here. When you open your envelope, it will not represent the end of a journey, but instead a beginning. It will mark the first day of the rest of your life as a physician that you will now be. You little pluripotent cells will be developing into that more specialized organism known as a resident. You have worked very hard to get to this coveted and decisive moment. During last year's match, there were more than 3,000 more highly qualified applicants than there were available residency positions. I believe this year's match, there was even more qualified applicants. You will open your envelope in a few minutes with the knowledge that you have achieved your residency position in perhaps the most competitive and definitely the most complex match in the history of this nation. Your successful match reflects the dedication and sacrifice you've committed to becoming a physician. It also validates the faculty's faith in you and their sustained effort to educate physicians who will always be proud to say they earned their medical degree at Wayne State. Many of you will match in Michigan. This is a tremendous source of pride for our school. We matriculate more Michiganders into medical school. We graduate more medical students into Michigan residency programs. We have more graduates practicing in the state of Michigan than any school in the nation. Proudly, we are Michigan medical schools. We are the premier educators of Michigan physicians. And if that sounds like bragging, it is. Graduates who match outside of Michigan go to some of our most prestigious programs in the nation, and they can be seen in virtually every state. No matter where you land for this next phase of your medical education, we remain proud of you, our newest ambassadors. It has been our privilege to guide you into the field of medicine, and it will be our privilege to call you colleagues. Finally and importantly, I encourage you to remain connected with your alma mater, with your classmates, and with fellow alumni. In the years to come, the school will serve as your touchstone, and you will perpetuate the core values and clinical excellence of the Wayne State University School of Medicine for your patients and for all those students who will follow your path. Be proud to be Wayne trained. Congratulations in advance, class of 2025. Go Warriors.
Thank you, Dr. Baker. It is now my pleasure to introduce I'm just going to say Dr. K. That's how we affectionately all know him. He's a 1998 alumni and Wayne-trained emergency medicine physician. His dedication to our students and his many talents are evident in the multiple teaching, clinical, and administrative roles that he fulfills in our school. He's the clerkship director housed in the Department of Emergency Medicine at the Detroit Medical Center, where he also practices clinically. In 2018, he was appointed the Director of Career Advising for the Office of Student Affairs and Career Development. It is in this capacity that he has provided support and advisement to so many of you in this room, pretty much everybody, I would say, in successfully navigating your residency applications and the interview season. Dr. K is also very generous with his time and in serving in the Alumni Board of Directors, on the Blum Scholarship Committee, and he volunteers on special programs such as Future Docs, where I saw him just a couple Saturdays ago and doing that again. He has a tremendous work ethic balanced by a wonderful sense of humor. We have a lot of fun in our department, and I am so thankful to have him on my team. He will introduce our next speakers and share the match stats for this class later in our program. Dr. K. There you go.
Thank you, Dr. Chadwell. Very kind. Wow, what a great day. You know, this is a far cry from my match day. It was in Green Auditorium, and with our Dean of Students, Jane Thomas. That was the only person who attended. There was not all of these faculty there. Our envelope was stuck to our desk. We had to stare at it the entire time. Okay. And then, you know, we opened it and we ran downstairs to the payphone to call our families. Okay? Cell phones were around, but they were flip and they were kind of like the size of a brick. So, you know. But, you know, this is a really great event, and thank you to the university for providing this wonderful venue. Thank you to Dr. Socker for approving this opportunity for us to meet together in such a nice venue. And in particular, our student affairs staff, once again, can't say enough about what a great job they did. They were here till midnight last night putting these tables together and decorating and getting everything prepared just to make a wonderful time for you. And thanks to our Alumni Association for providing some funding to make this a little more affordable for all. On that note, I'm going to introduce Piero Simone. Okay? He's our president of Alumni Affairs. Dr. Simone is a board-certified ophthalmologist who specializes in advanced cataract and refractive surgery. He founded the Simone Eye Center in 1999 and continues to serve as the president and medical director. Dr. Simone is passionately committed to our students, and you know, we usually say he likely holds the record for most dinner with a doc. Of note, his daughter is in the class today, and so he has extra reason to celebrate. So without any further ado, I'm going to introduce Dr. Piero Simone.
Dr. K, thank you so much. I think we had very similar experiences in med school. On behalf of the Medical Alumni Association, welcome to what is undoubtedly one of the most exhilarating and yet nerve-wracking days of your lives. I am Dr. Piero Simone, president of the Wayne State Medical Alumni Association Board of Governors. As you heard, I'm a proud graduate of the class of 1995. I have some fellow classmates out there. But today I'm even prouder that my daughter, Madeline, is part of this fantastic class of 2025. So yes, I am an anxious parent, very excited, very anxious, just like many of you are today. It is an absolute honor to celebrate with you and your loved ones today. I can't believe that 30 years ago, I was opening an envelope. I'm a little older than Dr. K, but I think we had the same experience. How does the time gone? It's been 30 years already. Difference was, geez, it wasn't like this at all. We were in Scott Hall. We were also in the Green Lecture Hall, the lecture hall that has the counters, at least it did back then. No fancy ballroom, no food. I didn't see any china or nice fancy glasses for champagne. I don't even think friends or family were there. You know what? Wait a minute, this isn't fair. I want to redo. I want to redo. As you wait in nervous anticipation for the stroke of noon, when you learn where you will be completing your residency training, I want to offer you one valuable piece of advice. Remember that every individual in this room has matched somewhere. Thousands of gifted and aspiring physicians across this nation today did not match and would give anything to be in your position. But you are not like the other fourth-year medical students around this nation. You're not. You are soon to be warrior MDs. You trained at the School of Urban Excellence, where we educate some of the best physicians on the planet. Never forget that you are Wayne trained. You have worked very hard. You have treated very many sick patients and touched many lives in a positive way that only a Wayne Medical School student can understand. You have grit. You have perseverance that comes with training in an urban setting here in Detroit. Wayne Medical School graduates are known around the country for making excellent residents due to our rigorous training. Any residency program in the country would be lucky to have each and every one of you in this room today. So, whether you receive your first choice or your last, today is all about celebration and accomplishment. We are very proud of all of you. Think back over the past 4 years, from the uncertainty and jitters of your M1 orientation, seems like yesterday, to the confidence and swagger that you have today. The Medical Alumni Association has been cheering you on the whole way. We've had the pleasure of providing financial and moral support, along with career guidance, and as you chase the dreams that landed you here today. In just a few short moments, you'll officially join the prestigious Wayne State University School of Medicine alumni community. With this comes the privilege and responsibility of supporting the next wave of students. As you soar to new heights, never forget your roots and the stellar education you received at Wayne State Medical School. It is the bedrock of your future success. To honor your dedication, perseverance, and sheer grit in reaching this huge milestone, we're gifting every member of the class of 2025 a free, yes, I said free, 1-year membership to the Alumni Association. Pretty big, right? Are we generous or what? More details will roll out soon. Check your emails. But we just want to let everyone know how much we appreciate you, and we want you to be involved as you go on in your journey. So on behalf of more than 26,000 alumni scattered across the country and around the globe, we wish you all the best in this thrilling next chapter of your medical journey. Know that we've got your back every step of the way. Thank you, and enjoy the rest of your day.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Simone. Now I'd like to introduce Arthi Patel. Arthi has held a variety of leadership positions at the School of Medicine, including the president of the American Medical Association Student Chapter, the Medical Students for Choice Student Organization, and currently serves as the president of the class of 2025. And like many of you, she has also served the school and the community through a variety of committees and volunteering roles. Arthi has applied OBGYN this year and will make an outstanding physician and leader, as she has for the Wayne State community. Arthi.
Ooh, everyone's taller than me. Good morning, friends, faculty, and loved ones. It is an honor to stand before you today on one of the most meaningful days of our lives. Today, we celebrate not just a moment, but a culmination of years of perseverance, resilience, and passion. We have spent countless hours studying, late nights in the hospital, and pushing ourselves to new limits, all for this moment. And as we open these envelopes, we recognize that this journey has never been ours alone. It belongs to everyone who has supported us, believed in us, and carried us through the hardest moments. To our families, friends, mentors, and partners, you've seen us at our best and our worst. You've cheered for us in moments of triumph and lifted us in moments of doubt. This match is not just a reflection of our efforts, but of the love and support we have received along the way. Thank you for your patience, your encouragement, and your unwavering faith in us. Class of 2025, this is one of those rare moments in life where the possibilities of our future life are endless. No matter what that envelope holds, let's remember, we are in control of our journey. We are the architects of our future, and we have everything we need to succeed: grit, knowledge, and an unbreakable spirit. So take a deep breath, know that you are ready, you are prepared, and the future is bright because you are stepping into it with the strength of everything that has brought you here today. Congratulations, class of 2025. We did it.
Oh my God. Okay, we're finally here. This has been the longest week of my life. Okay, where do I start? My fellow senators and I will be announcing the winners of several scholarships and service awards. As the names of the winners are announced, we ask that students come forward to have their photograph taken. The next award is the first award is the Herman and Ava Blum Endowed Award, and this award will be presented by Miss Esther Blum, the sister of Dr. Blum. Now we will also play a short introductory video for the Herman and Ava Blum Endowed Award.
The key factors in setting up this award was my parents, who had been Jewish Holocaust survivors and had really impressed upon me the importance of serving man and mankind. And even though we were very poor, we had an incredible desire to raise ourselves from this poverty, to educate ourselves. And my parents, particularly with me, said, you can't forget the people you left behind, ever. So I think the question is, why set up the award now? I've thought about it for 6 years. I felt Wayne was instrumental in my getting a degree in medicine through scholarships, through encouragement, through many wonderful people and physicians that I saw dedicate their lives to helping people. And I thought we should have some acknowledgement for the people who go above and beyond. Everyone in medicine gives, everyone helps someone.
Hi, I haven't spoken on a microphone since I retired 10 years ago from a less philanthropic school called University of Michigan as an MBA in 1978, where my class had 13% women. But I am so thrilled to be up here right now to announce the finalists for the 2025 Herman and Eva Blum Endowed Award. So will the finalists please come up so we can acknowledge you? Abe Kumar. Jenna Carter. Tabitha Moses. Rebecca Adams. And Kathleen Young. Do you want to say anything? I'll do it. I just have to tell you, when I flew into town to present this award, that my brother said, did you read or watch the videos presented by the finalists? And oh my goodness, how you people could finish medical school and do everything else that you reported on those videos blew me away. And I'm just really proud to be up here at my brother's request to honor my parents, who were the strongest people I've ever known. Not educated, but they made sure that their children were. And so I am going to announce the winner, unless you want to say anything. You're good? Okay, so this year's recipient of the 2025 Herman and Eva Blum Endowed Award is Jenna Carter.
Hello, everyone. My name is Zinwar. I know to my friends and faculty members out there, I look a little different. I'm blonde now. So, I am president of the Gold Humanism Honor Society. And the Gold Humanism Honor Society is an organization whose mission is to elevate the values of humanism and professionalism within the field of medicine. And we recognize those medical students, residents, and faculty members who are role models and teachers and exemplars for those who demonstrate excellence in clinical care, leadership, compassion, and dedication to service. So I'm here today to announce the Leonard Tao Award members. This award is presented to both a senior student and a faculty member for demonstrating outstanding compassionate care and the respect for patients and their families. So, the student winner would be one of my favorite PEDS residents now, Lindsay Archer. And our faculty member will be Dr. Daniel DeWert, MD. Congratulations, you guys. You guys can come up if you're here to get your certificates.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Ria Shah, and I am the AAMC Senior OSR Representative for the medical school. The next award is the Herbert Mendelsohn Endowed Memorial Scholarship. This scholarship will be presented by Dr. Diane Levine. Dr. Levine is a professor of medicine and also vice chair of medical education and clinical educator for the Department of Internal Medicine. She's a 1982 graduate of the School of Medicine and has received multiple awards for her excellence in teaching. Please welcome Dr. Levine.
It's my honor to give this award now in the memory of my father. My father graduated med school in 1958 and practiced medicine as a resident or physician for 62 years until the pandemic closed the office and he contracted COVID. My dad, Herbert Mendelsohn, was committed to excellence in patient care. He believed in the art of medicine and that patients should feel better after seeing the doctor, regardless of whether they could be cured. He emphasized humanity, humility, and humor, and always going the extra mile to make a difference. And above all, he believed that physicians should maintain their enthusiasm. This award is given to 3 students this year whose enthusiasm, dedication, and passion for the field, that's my brother wondering if I gave the award out, who is given to the enthusiasm, dedication, and passion for the field of medicine and for helping others that embodies the ideals of my father, Dr. Herbert Mendelsohn. And this year we have 3 awardees. We have soon to be Dr. Hannah Adams, soon to be Dr. Priyanka Kale, and soon to be Dr. Logan Thayer. Please come on out.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Eleftherios Halkias. I'm one of the class of 2025 representatives. We will now begin announcing the Student Choice Awards, starting with the Class Marshal. The Class Marshal is the faculty member selected by our graduating class to lead us down the aisle at the procession for graduation, and they are somebody that our class has felt has been a guiding light throughout our 4 years here at Wayne State. Our Class of 2025 Class Marshal will be Dr. Eva Wainio.
Good morning. My name is Sarah Kaziak, and I have the honor and privilege of presenting the Distinguished Leadership Awards. I have been watching all of you these past 4 years, and I couldn't be more proud of all that you've accomplished, regardless of the challenges or triumphs and tribulations that have brought you here today. You are here, and it means just as much. These awards are presented by Student Senate in recognition of academic accomplishments and active participation in extracurricular programs, which contribute to the betterment of the school. This year, the Student Senate chose to recognize 11 students whose service to the greater Detroit community stands out amongst their peers. If your name is called, please rise and remain standing so the group can be acknowledged as a whole, and hold your applause until the end, until all names have been read. Certificates and photos will be taken later this afternoon. The winners are Rebecca Adams, Lindsay Archer, Chrissy August, Matthew Brennan, Jenna Carter, Arya Gadam, Nicole Howe, Ashley Kramer, Arthi Patel, Ria Shah, and Elise Turk.
Hello, class of 2025, friends and family. My name is Chrissy August. I'm the current vice president, class of 2025, and I'm here to represent the Voluntary Faculty Award. The award reads as follows. Renee Dwayne, MD, awarded to faculty in recognition and appreciation for years of excellence in the instruction of clinical medicine.
I have the honor of presenting the Penfield Tischer Award, and this award is given to the senior who, in the opinion of his and her classmates, has developed an understanding of the art of medicine as displayed by the care and understanding of patients' care during the clinical years of medical school. Here are a few comments written about your fellow student. He embodies the spirit of the art of medicine. He approaches every patient with kindness, listening carefully and offering compassionate care. He can connect with patients not just as individuals with illnesses, but as people, and he has made a lasting impact. He shows a deep understanding of what it means to care for others, balancing both his technical skills and genuine empathy in every patient interaction. And the award goes to U.S. Monty.
Hello, everyone. My name is Elise Turk, and I am the senior House representative for our class. It is my pleasure to announce our superlative awards that we voted on as a class. So we as Class Senate arranged an assortment of senior superlative awards to award to colleagues that embody a variety of personality traits that we all love. We requested nominations for each category, and anybody who received more than one nomination was put into a vote for the class to choose who they wanted to win each award. So the way we're going to do this is if you win your award, please rise. We'll all cheer. We'll be so excited. And then sit back down. Photos can be taken afterwards. All right. So the first award, we labeled the Dr. Gray and Dr. Shepard Best Couple Award. If you've seen Grey's Anatomy, you know. This is for our couple who was clearly meant to be our favorite duo that's inseparable, adorable, and always together. And our winners are Hannah Simmons and Ryan Nazarino. There they are, everyone. The next award we call the Specialty of Destiny Award. It is for that person who has always been on the path of their specialty, who you knew from day one, like, yep, they're gonna be this kind of doctor. And for our winner today, they were born to be a pediatrician, are a pediatrician in 2 months, and it is Nicole Howe. Where are you at, girl? I don't see her, but we know her, we love her. Okay, the next one is, we labeled it the Two Peas in a MICU Pod Best Friends Award. We also toyed with the idea of calling it the Dr. Walker and Dr. Braun Award, our favorite best friends. I don't know where they are. But anyways, what we ended up voting on was Two Peas in a MICU Pod, and the winners are Riya Shah and Arti Patel. There they are. The next award is our Hulk of Knowledge Award. It's for that person who's got the brains, they've got the brawn, and they're crushing it in the gym and in med school. And the winner is Sarah Chung. The next award is our future dean of Wayne State School of Medicine, whoever is going to replace Dean Soccer one day. And this is the person who's just destined to lead, always stepping up with big ideas, a visionary, and always practicing their welcome to Wayne State speech. And this person is Arti Patel. The next award is our Medfluencer Award. For the parents in the room, that means medical influencer. It's the person who we think is most likely to go viral on TikTok or on some form of internet video sharing. And our winner is Kathy Liu. Our next award, we called it the Cleanest White Coat Award. It's code for the best stylish, or the most stylish. It's the best dressed person, hands down, from their Figs collection to their personal style. And we chose Mina Juma. There she is. This next award was almost a unanimous vote and nomination. This is the Bravest Face Award. During our first 2 years of med school, we were on Zoom a lot, and we didn't always have to have our cameras on, but this person always did, and it is Dawei Chen. The next one is our future professor. You might know them as a human up-to-date, but we just know them as the most involved in teaching, wanting to help others and guide them along the way. And that goes to Hannah Adams. Our next one we call the humorous bone. Essentially our class clown, always ready with a joke or a clever comment to lighten the mood. They keep our class laughing for the past 4 years. And this is Ben Selwinski. There he is. This next award, you guys probably remember the Specialty of Destiny Award. This is the opposite, someone who we did not expect to go into their specialty. We're labeling it the Dr. Switcheroo Award. Doesn't necessarily mean that they changed their mind, more that it was just a shock to everyone on what they chose. And this person is definitely one of our most charismatic members of our community, but they're going into pathology, which is an amazing field as well, but not always expected, and this is Chelsea Yu. The next one is the Best Bedside Manner Award. This person is universally likable. They are calm under pressure, kind to everyone, and always just the reassuring presence that you want at your bedside. And this goes to George Cadess. A few more. Our next one is Scott Hall's finest resident. So this is the person who lives in Scott Hall, our medical school, whether they're studying, going to class, or just hanging out. We joke, are they paying tuition or are they paying rent? Hard to tell at this point. And the winner is Francis Lazier. The final two is the award that we're calling the Scavenger. A lot of our classes and our lectures have free food. A lot of our club meetings have free food. And this person is always showing up, probably to learn, probably to get involved, but also for the free food. And the winner is Matt Myhand. And this last award, we're calling the School Spirit Award. It is for the person that's always bringing the energy, whether it's cheering on classmates or leading the charge for school events. It's a little weird for me to announce. The winner is me. And those are our Superlative Awards. Congrats, everyone.
Okay. We're getting close to the end, guys. Time to get a little nervous. Okay. So I've been charged with going over the PowerPoint or presenting the statistics for Match for this year. But before I do, I just want to say a few words. Your education will help you make a positive impact on the world. That's what my fortune cookie said last week. But no truer words have ever been written. You have made a positive impact on this city and this community. You've reached out to local charities, churches, schools to volunteer the thing that's most precious to you, your time. I don't know if there are many medical schools that can boast so many free clinics as Wayne State. In addition, you've done political advocacy, you've worked nationally and internationally. You guys have you impress me so much every time. And you've made an impact here in Detroit, okay? So my challenge to you for the next 3 to 5 years is to continue that. Continue to make a difference, okay? Continue to offer your time. Continue to be leaders. You know, if somebody asks for a doctor on a plane, I expect you to answer the call, okay? All right? But also, you know, if you're that orthopedic surgeon, I want you to drive your BMW to the free clinic, okay? All right? So we actually have one of those. One of our alums is an orthopod, and he volunteers on the weekends and goes to a free clinic, and he checks blood pressures. So it's actually not outside of the realm of possibility. So, but never forget your sense of humor and your ability to laugh, okay, at yourself, not your patients, okay? But ultimately, remember, we're here to take care of people, all right? So let's take a look at how we'll be taking care of people and where, all right? So these are our match statistics for the class of 2025, okay? And I got to keep close track of time so we can get envelopes out. Okay, so we had a total class size of 309, 308 participants. It's a big class, one of the biggest we've had in a while. 308 participated in match. Our total match rate. $99.4, very impressive. In particular, when you look at the national match rates, it's 93.5 nationally and 6.5 unmatched. And in couples, we have a 93.2% match rate nationally, but I'm going to tell you, we had a 100% match rate in couples this year. So even though you were on Zoom, you found a way to couple. But if you look at the trend in the match over the last 7 years at Wayne, it's been just a consistent track record of success. You know, nationally, it's always in the 93 to 94% rate. We're at 98, 97, 99. One year we hit 100, and we're going to try and get to 100 again. Okay? But really very, very successful, and honestly, it makes it so easy because our students are outstanding. People want you. Okay. So that's from those years. 4.5% were matched through the SOAP. So we started off with a 95.5% already to begin with, so that's pretty good. And then there's still a small handful that still need assistance. Like Dr. Baker was saying, it's a very competitive match year. 40,000 PGY1 spots are offered, and then 2,800 PGY2, and that's increased year over year. 20,800 U.S. seniors participated, but there were 47,000 applicants for those 40,000 spots. Okay, and that number just keeps going up. 48.5% of the positions are filled with U.S. seniors. All right, so the remainder are filled with international medical grads or osteopathic grads. Okay. And then I will keep close track. 50% of students matched in Michigan, and a third picked primary care. And I'm going to keep moving so we can start getting ready for envelopes. These are the 13 hospital systems that participated. The highest number went to Henry Ford Health System Ascension, although that's cheating because they merged. So. And then the top 5 states, you know, Michigan is number 1. We match the most here in state, but we also match the highest number in California. So now people are starting to wonder where they matched. Okay. Illinois, Ohio, and New York. 23 specialties are represented, and we're going to have to start milling about. So internal medicine number 1, anesthesia number 2. Yeah, envelope bearers, please start moving to your tables so we can get these envelopes out on time. Here's our match stats at a glance, and then this is what it looks like on a map. And I'm probably going to have to turn it over for our toast here, and Dr. Chadwell. All right.
Can I have Amanda Stevens come up and the Senate members, would you come up for the toast? And let's thank our envelope presenters, to give them a quick round of applause. They're your faculty, those people who have poured into you. All right. Please remain seated, and I'll give it over to you for the toast. Thank you. All right, guys. All right. Where's the music so loud? Okay. Hi, everyone. Sorry, wait for the music to start? No one's okay. Hi, everyone. We're your senators. So I know we're all really excited. Just really quick, we wanted to say a toast for everybody. So we've all worked so hard, and this is a day that's a testament to everything we've done, all the sacrifices we made, the challenges we've overcome. So here's to our future and the amazing doctors we're becoming, and the endless possibilities of our future. So cheers, everybody! Woo!